Oh, yeah, there it is. I do want to read a couple donations before we start. Let's start off with Aria donated $20 and said, "So excited for Power Up with Pride. Let's get those bonus runs in." And Aria donated towards the Link to the Past randomizer, 1 player, 2 seeds co-op. So that's rad. And yeah, if you haven't heard about that run, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Next, we have Sam Allman, who donated $10 and said, "I found out about this run today, and after seeing the stacked schedule, I had to tune in. I'm donating to name the to name the player in Earthbound Bash, after my son Sebastian, who passed away in 2015. Thanks for doing everything you guys do." Thanks, Sam. We really appreciate your donation, and we're happy to have you along. And last we have Red Queen Running donated $15, and let's see, that went to play Mega Man 2 normal any percent on difficult mode. So yeah, there's many more incentives to come. And I think with that, I'm ready to turn it over to y'all. And yeah, good luck, M-Chan.
Hi, I'm Untitled Chapter.
Yeah, Diamond, is your mic okay, or... Oh, it's going on your side, okay. I think there might be some extra noise from Diamond. I'm not sure if that's just inconsequential noise, or if your mic is acting up or something.
It might just be small things I was picking up.
Okay, that's fine.
There's also a category for only using Luigi.
I'm hearing you just fine. Oh. Just a moment.
A second.
M-Chan, do you have your mic in Discord? Or do you have your mic on OBS?
Oh, okay. Sorry. No wonder they couldn't hear me. My mic was muted on OBS. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
No, that's fine. We had a ton of confusion at the beginning.
Oh man.
So a couple of things got missed there. Sorry about that.
Oh man, I'm.
That's okay. It
Technical
happens.
difficulties, guys.
Yeah, we've still got another good 20-some minutes to the run. So yeah.
All right. Anyway, so Toad here is going to let us know that that this guy named Nabbit stole stuff, and he wants us to get his stuff back. But sorry, Toad, but we have a date to catch, unfortunately, and that's more important than getting your stuff back. So. Alright, so I'm actually doing 5-2 instead of 5-3. In a PB attempt, I would actually do 5-3 because it actually saves a few frames over doing 5-2, but the actual reason I'm doing 5-2 is not because for a safer approach, but actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to force fireworks right here. I'm going to intentionally end the level with a 77. When you end a level with a double digit, you get fireworks, and depending on the double digit number, you get a different item. In this case, since I ended the level with double sevens, I'm gonna get an acorn, and this acorn is gonna be a safety in case something goes wrong in the run. So, sorry guys, no PB attempt here. Alright, so coming up is our first actual skip in the fortress here, or tower. That's kind of debatable what it's called. But we have our first major skip here. This saves 33 seconds if I can get this. I got it! So what that skips is normally you're supposed to ride that huge block snake up to the top of the tower, and that's really slow. So with precise acorn movements as well as well-timed spins, then you can skip right the whole thing. And so now we're gonna fight Boom Boom. Boom Boom is the boss of every tower in this game. And usually every world, Kamek does something different to Boom Boom to make him harder, but he's a really easy boss. So there we go. Also, at the end of H Fortress, you're gonna see these cutscenes where the castle looks all evil looking, as you can see right here. First, they turned Peach's castle's flags into Bowser flags, and now we have this purple mist surrounding the castle. I wonder what's gonna happen next.
One of the main problems I have with these two games is that the cutscenes are so long and there's so many of them.
Yeah, in this category, there's a lot more downtime than actual gameplay. But in longer categories, there's more things going on in those categories. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the star. Having the star saves 1 second. You can actually make this huge jump right here without the star, but it actually has to be pixel perfect, along with well-timed spins. So getting the star makes that jump easier. Plus, it saves time over not having the star. You're supposed to use the acorn with Luigi in order to get across that large gap. Okay, so this next level is an auto-scroller, so if you have any donations, then feel free to read some.
I sure do. I have 2 donations. One of them is from Poppy, who donated $20 and said, "Power up with pride, height." Good luck, M-Chan. This donation goes to Runner's Choice.
Thank
Smiley
you.
face.
Save the animals.
Save the animals. All right. Well, we don't have. I do agree with you, save the animals, but in fact, I'm wearing my Save the Animals shirt right now. But I'll get the Runner's Choice from you later. I don't need to distract you during the run. We also have from Malamet, $50, who says, "Double mouse now."
You can keep reading if you want.
That is all that I have, but I would like to remind people about the Pugsy bonus run, Junior % bonus run. Again. Well, you good?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, just wanted to check.
If you time that flagpole right, you can actually get a 36, but oh well, that's fine. It saves very little bit of time.
Yeah. I wanted to remind people just one last shot at the Sonic Forces. Make your own OC. There's only one contender out there right now, so if somebody has a better idea, there's a guide on how to do that. I can link you all to it if you want. And the character bid war for Nights into Dreams. Anyway, I will turn it back over to you because I think you're through that level.
Yep. This is another hard level. This level is the hardest level in any category. You have to play this level really well in order to get the right cycle. Plus, there's a really hard jump coming up right now. Let's see if I can get this. Got it. Okay, that is a two-frame window jump. You have 2 frames before you're either before you start slipping, and it's really easy to slip on ice. Also, it's also easy for your inputs to get dropped while you're on that ice. So it's either you're going to slide off and die, or you can get a late jump, get over that gap, and still die. So that jump's awful. 7-2 here is an extremely difficult level as well. I practiced very hard for this level. So let's see how this goes. We beat it! Yes!
You know, it doesn't look that hard when you're watching, but obviously it's much different watching than playing.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, this next level, Stone Crush Tower, is very, very difficult. Not only it's hard to go through, but this level features the major RNG point of the run. So let's see what happens from here. To explain that auto-scroll level, I guess the one thing I can talk about for that level is that the reason I was playing as Nabbit is not because it was safer, and that I won't die from the Piranha Plants or the Atomic Bonsai Bills, and it's because anytime I'm playing as Nabbit, I actually save 2 frames, because Nabbit's flagpole animation is ever so slightly faster by 2 frames. Alright, so let's get some Bless RNG in the chat here.
This is one of the main run killers in both this game and Mario Bros. U.
Yep, you just have to chemical spawn randomly, and you have to kind of guess where he's gonna be. Aw. Nope. Kamek wins again. Man. There's a backup where you can actually save, where you can actually get a hit while he's shooting, but it's hard, so I'm not gonna try it. On this third hit, he's always gonna spawn in the middle, so you just go to the middle, and there we go. Man, okay, so I have a reputation that every single marathon run that I've ran this game, Kamek has given me poor luck, and that was no exception.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done very many Mario Bros. U runs yet, but like I think I've gotten here at least 5 times, and one of those had good RNG.
I guess it's worth mentioning that I'm actually playing on the gamepad. There's 3 different ways. There's 3 different control schemes on this game. There's Wii Remote, Pro Controller, and gamepad. Gamepad is the fastest control scheme because due to text boxes and save menus. As you saw at the end of that tower, I was actually tapping the no option when it asked me to save, and that's just a little bit faster than manually selecting no. It adds up over the course of the run.
I prefer the Pro Controller, but obviously it doesn't really happen.
I personally have never used a Pro Controller before, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so for this level, you can kind of play slow because you have to wait for these moving blocks to go past you in order for you to get past them. So, for this one right here, I'm gonna actually go slow, and that's so I can get a better firebar cycle once I get past this block right here. Just like that. And there we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, Ludwig. So the normal approach with Ludwig is that he's going to turn into 3 different clones. And you have to guess which one's the right one. The right one is the one that shoots the most fireballs, but if you have an acorn suit, then you can completely skip that attack phase.
And how much time does that save?
I am not sure, but you save having to watch that attack phase.
Would be a reasonable estimate, like 10 seconds, maybe?
Something like that. Alright, so we have an airship coming up, and the airship has 2 different autoscroller segments. The first one can be skipped, so I'm going to attempt to skip it. And then the second one is you can't skip it. This one's pretty tough, but we'll see what happens from here. Got it.
Nice.
Woo!
Alright, I guess you can read donations for a little bit before we get to Bowser Jr.
Gotcha. I want everybody to get excited for Raiku's Last Levels run coming up next after this. That'll be real fun. I really enjoy watching that, and actually it made me think of something that I think Diamond said earlier. Excuse me, where it looks easy if you're watching, but it's very hard, and I feel like that's been my experience with a lot of Mario games, and I've been thinking about picking up a Mario game soon so that I can really understand how hard it is, because in a way it kind of looks easy, but the timing is impeccable.
Yeah, especially with this run. This run doesn't have a lot of difficult tricks, but the only reason it's hard is because the movement is really hard to get used to. That was the hardest thing for me to get used to when I first started learning this game. By the way,
Absolutely.
That Bowser Jr. fight may look easy, but actually Bowser Jr.'s hitbox is extremely terrible. Yeah, it may look like you're about to hit him, but then you'll just like get knocked back or something like that, something stupid. It's annoying.
With with Mario's jump height being lower in Mario Bros. U, it's much harder to do that fight as well.
Yeah.
So that's probably my least favorite.
I feel like the only easy thing about that's like easier in this game than Mario U are the boss fights, because Luigi can jump higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're about to head into World 8. The final world. So 8-1 has a little bit of RNG. It's only just a difference of 1 second. So it's not a big deal. If you're doing Luigi only, then this level is terrible, because the fireballs, they drop randomly, and so if you get a bad fireball pattern in Luigi only, then and you lose an acorn, then that's pretty much run over, because you're gonna lose a lot of time later on. Okay, that was a good pattern right there. So yeah, Luigi only, you can get, you would, when you're making your way up to that pipe, you can get hit by a fireball, and it's not in your control because you can't see the fireball coming.
I can't imagine how awful that would be.
Yeah, I've lost many PB attempts on Luigi only because of this level alone.
So I'm assuming that those are blocks with coins inside them, so that you can't break them.
Yes. Okay, 8-4. In Mario U, you actually will not do this level because 8-4 is a very long auto-scroller, and there is a skip in Mario U in 8-2 and 8-3 that saves more time than actually doing 8-4. That's in that game though.
This level is not an auto-scroller.
Exactly.
Quite clearly.
There's a harder strat in this level that saves half a second. I didn't go for it because it's really hard. You can only afford to make a few frames of mistakes, and it's not worth risking it.
Just to save half a second.
Yeah.
So you're going for the IL strat on elevator?
Oh man. Okay, so if you remember Mario Bros. U, if you've watched Mario Bros. U speedruns, then there is a trick in this level called the elevator skip, which is really hard, so we'll see what happens from here. And I guess since Diamond Crafter is talking me into it, I guess I have to go for it. I mean, I have an acorn if I fail it, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got it! Okay, that is, you actually have to time that jump. That jump has to be low enough so that you don't hit that bomb up there, and it also has to be high enough so that you don't hit that electric spark. So, and that saves 1 in-game second.
So, when are you going for that in PB attempts?
Actually, my most recent PB got that because I was behind by a second, and I went for that, and it saved my run.
Okay, so that's where you're most of your
Yeah, so
attempts
now I
are.
have to go for it next time I'm going for PB attempts. Okay, so the final level, here we go.
Well, technically you don't have to, you can just play perfectly everywhere else.
Exactly. Okay, so Bowser Jr. will start drilling down on you, but his movement is actually manipulatable. It depends on your movements. So as long as you're doing the same thing on this screen, then he will always do the same thing on this screen. So this screen right here went exactly the way I've always seen it. There's actually a harder strat with that screen, but it's not worth doing at all. It saves 1 second, where like you can get a little boost from Bowser Jr., but it's really hard to do, and you'll have a high chance of dying. Okay, so this is a really hard fight. This is the hardest fight in the game. Boom! Beat it! The run.
Are you on world record pace now?
No.
I know, I was just messing with you.
Well,
I mean, I just figured that
minus,
boss fight was so fast.
Yeah.
World record pace plus, like, what? 30 seconds?
Force fireworks and bad RNG.
Plus 30. So 30
like
seconds to a minute.
Plus some minor mistakes in other levels as well. But this has been a good run otherwise.
Very clean from a viewer perspective.
Hey, it's Peach! It's time to rescue her, right? What? What the heck? Did you guys see that? Oh my god! It's Bowser! He's huge! Okay, I'm gonna let Diamond Crafter talk about this.
So, right before the run, we were talking about this strat here that he... so you can Right. So normally Bowser shoots 2 fireballs like he did. You can actually skip one of them by getting really close to his face, which for some reason cancels it. Other than that, you have to jump on Bowser Jr. to get in his clown car, and then you can...
Time's coming up on the final hit, by the way.
There's 3 hits. What a surprise. Something that I did not know before I did run to this game is if Bowser Jr. manages to get back into his clown car, he will go up off screen, and there's a long animation of Bowser making it rain fireballs from the sky.
Yeah, this strat saves a lot of time over the normal fight. So anyway, that's the run right there. So my time is 28:51, which is anything 28 is really good.
Especially for a marathon.
Yeah, exactly. I ran this game at the last marathon run I did was at Mariothon 2017. And I got a 29:37, and I wasn't proud of that. And so I'm glad that I got revenge on that run on this time. My personal best is 28:14, and the world record is 28:08, and it's a tied record between E. Waller and the Stash Mallow. Both guys are really good. Unfortunately, they both don't run the game anymore. But I want to give a shout out to E. Waller. When I started picking up this game 2 years ago, his 100% world record at the time was what got me into running this game, and a runner named Supernova actually pushed me to grind this game grind this game further, and then eventually I got to top level play. So also I want to thank Diamond Crafter here for hang out with me on this run.
No problem.
He runs Mario Bros. Wii, so if you want to go ahead and watch his, if you like Mario Bros. Wii, you can go ahead and check out his stream. If you're interested in learning this game, we have a Discord server for the entire new Super Mario series, which includes this game and the other games of the series as well.
And Super Mario Run.
Oh yeah, that game.
What game? What are you talking about?
But yeah, alright. So, I hope you guys stick around to Marathon because Lost Levels is coming up. And please, save the animals. I beg of you.
They didn't do anything to you.
Do it. Alright, thanks.